The No Name Woke Award. The one of my favorite awards of the year to give out. It is the award for sticking your neck out for something that you believe in, for doing something against the industry standard, for standing up for something that you think is right and is right, for doing something that is just downright smart, the opposite of the soft A.
Yeah. Starting off,
Also, the artist who gets it every year, their name gets to be put on it.
kind of.
Well, kind of.
It could be for this year, but No Name is just like
That's true because it was Vince Staples for 3 years, and there's No Name for last year, and then probably this year.
it's probably gonna say No
It's
Name.
probably
I don't
say
think
No Name.
any of these realistically beats what No Name is doing, which is
Just
continuously
unreal.
radicalizing people every single day,
Yes.
giving J. Cole smoke whenever she needs to,
Makes me
sending
happy.
books about radical Marxist theory to people in prisons so they can educate themselves while incarcerated.
Wild.
Really good stuff. Check out No Name stuff. But anyways,
Yes.
nominees are The Weeknd for calling out the Grammys for snubbing him and then spending his own money for a Super Bowl performance to prove that Blinding Lights and After Hours, all that was a good album. He didn't need to do it, but he did with his own money, and just running through that.
But the album's
maze.
fucking good, and he proved the point of fuck this shit. I'm gonna do it myself.
Yeah, and for a pop artist that big to do
Yeah.
like an F the Grammys kind of move, like
It's
it's
good.
really solid. We have Anderson Paak for his tattoo on posthumous albums, basically saying that he does not consent for his works to be worked on or released, any music that was unreleased to be released after his death because it wasn't meant to be released. That's what we say on Audioface all the time, that posthumous records don't feel right. They don't have the artist's touch. And no matter how much you have people around that artist trying to recreate that, it's not the same. And it's oftentimes just a cynical cash grab. Rihanna for being a freedom fighter in her country. She's given a lot and donated a lot during COVID to her home of Barbados, and she was just
done
recognized.
a ton. She's donated millions and millions of dollars to Barbados when no one else is really paying attention to them while they have so many issues with COVID. So it's just real freedom fighter hours.
Yeah. 21 Savage for community outreach programs. He's continued to do for financial literacy
Yes.
in communities of color. Taylor Swift for calling out the devaluing of artists' streams on Spotify. And this is a curveball. I literally said, Sean, this is going to sound weird, but I'm nominating Taylor Swift for the No Name Woke Award because in 2014, she wrote a Wall Street Journal editorial basically saying that Spotify and the move to streaming is going to devalue artists' work so much so that artists are going to be doing desperate, more weirder things in order to just make money for the thing that people really enjoy doing.
And she called it down to a T.
Yeah, fast forward to now where you have your like NFTs, and we're joking about this in the show right now, but like this whole concept about artists having to turn to this like weird technological babble thing just to get recognized and financially, supported for their work is ridiculous. When their work is getting the attention, their work is getting the streams, it shouldn't take all this nonsense and all these hoops and blockchain and racist nerds in order to just like get recognized for your work.
Also, she had to re-record all of her damn albums because music industry.
Yeah, that's a whole
different thing.
So she can just own her music, and those re-recorded albums with a more mature Taylor Swift sounding voice
actually sound really good.
A lot better. And lastly, and let's just say this one, right?
TPain for calling out the music industry, for everybody sounding the same, everybody having the word baby in it.
There's two niggas with baby in their names that's already doing it.
Exactly.
Do something else.
Do something fucking different. Damn it.
It was
the rant of all rants. It's what we say all the fucking time on Audioface.
This is Audioface in a nutshell. And
is.
And TPain really got a lot of heat. And yes, we're giving him the No Name Woke Award this year. He got a lot of heat for ruining quote unquote music with his auto-tune mix with things. People like Usher come up to him like, man, you really killed music here. Jay-Z releasing Death of Auto-Tune in the late 2000s. Like, just he got a lot of shit for what he did, but now you can't avoid auto-tune in music. It's just always there. It's always going to be something you just can't avoid. And so shout out to TPain for doing whatever you want to. Like, we can tell you what we want to with auto-tune, but ultimately just coming around and saying that we can push musicians and push music to push boundaries and be a little different and try unique sounds. And that's what we try to celebrate on this podcast.